All right, good morning everyone. Go ahead and scoot forward in your chair, sit up nice and tall for me. Let's start with our arms down by our side and let's do some nice big shoulder rolls. Really feel those shoulder blades lift up towards your ears, pull back against your rib cage and slide down. Good, everybody do 2 more. Last one, good. Take your left arm out and up towards your ear, then the right. Track that arm up towards your ear, squeezing the shoulder blades against your rib cage in the back. Good. Really feel that shoulder blade tucked in and feel it slide as you track that arm up and down. Good, everybody do 1 more and come back down. Let's rock our feet. Good. Take those feet out wide. That's it, and bring them back in. And 1 more time, take them out wide. Good, and bring them back in. Good, and stop your feet, reach your left arm up towards the sky, then the right. Reach up through that arm, stretch all the way up through your fingertips. Draw your navel in towards your spine each time. Try to lift your rib cage. Create as much distance as you can between your hips and your rib cage. Really lift up, lengthen that spine. Good. That's what I like to see. 1 more. Good, and alternate feet. Let's tap our toes out to the sides. One more on each side. Good, come back in, take both arms down on the left, swing them diagonally up and over to the right. Keep your rib cage elevated the entire time. Even when those arms come down by your side, don't let that rib cage look down towards the floor. There's no need, the floor's not going anywhere. So let's keep that rib cage lifted up. 2 more. And last one, alternate heel taps out in front. And I want you to swing an arm forward and an arm back. Leave your thumbs facing forwards, and I want you to swing your arms from the shoulders. That's it. Keep those rib cages lifted. And 1 more on each side. Good, stop your feet. Let's bring our arms down on the right. Swing them up and over to the left. Good. Make sure you're keeping that rib cage lifted up. All right, give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take your left knee, lift it up nice and high, then the right. 1 knee at a time, lift it up as high as you can. Still keeping your rib cage lifted forward and up. Don't let it rock back towards the chair. Good, I want you to start adding in both arms. You're gonna reach them underneath the legs. If your fingertips will not touch underneath the chair, that's okay. Or underneath your leg, not the chair. Underneath your leg, then just touch the inner and outer portions of your leg. Last one, alternate feet, tap your toes out in front. Good. I want you to take both arms as you tap your toes, press your arms forward. Really reach those legs out, tapping your toes to the floor. Taking both arms, you're pressing them forward. Leave your feet the same. We're gonna take both arms, press them out to the sides for me. I want you to reach out through the bases of your hands. So reach out through those palms as you press out to the sides. Keep your shoulder blades back against your rib cage in the back. There we go. And last one, hold your arms out wide and drop one down to your side. Lift the other one up towards your ear. Think about a nice big airplane in the sky. Your arms are the wings. You're twisting and turning through the clouds. Really reach out through the arms. And now I want you to give me a little lean to the left and right. The wider apart your legs are, the more support you're gonna have in the chair. But I want you to try not to shift your weight from one hip to the other as you do this. Last one, come back, breaststroke arms. Send both arms forward and out, reach out through your fingers. Really stretch out. Feel like you're trying to grow those fingertips and then grow your arms from your shoulders. Really extending those arms. One more. And let's march our feet, pump those arms. And stop your feet, bring both arms down the left, swing them up and over to the right. You're gonna keep your rib cage lifted, and as you bring those arms down, I want you to lift your left knee up towards the sky. When you lift the knee and bring the arms down, don't drop the rib cage or let it fall backwards. Three, 2, and 1. Alternate feet, tap your toes out to the side. All right, I want you to tuck your arms in and you're gonna twist in the opposite direction. Rotating through your torso, doesn't have to be very big. One more, and let's come back to marching those feet. We're gonna start with our left leg. You're gonna take it out, out, in, out, out, in. Left, right, out, out, in. For those of you who are feeling a little brave this morning, we can add in our arms and take them out, out, in, out, out, in. Now, if you're feeling even extra brave this morning, you can take your arms and go out, out, in, out, out, in. And then forward. So out, out, in and forward, in and forward. One more. Good, and let's kayak those arms. And take it back into a march. All right, we're gonna take it into a kick line. So you're gonna take your left foot, march it to the left, bring your right foot left, left foot, kick your right. Right, left, right, kick left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. So you're moving across your chair to the left and to the right. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. That's it. Kick. 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 Last time in each direction. Kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. Come back to the center. Bring your arms down on the right. Swing them up and over to the left. Keep your rib cage up. All right, we're gonna start adding in that right leg. So as your arms come down, I want you to lift that right knee up. Keep your rib cage lifted forward and up. Don't collapse it back. If the leg doesn't lift up very high, that's okay. And if you're having trouble lifting it, just raise your heel. That's okay too, but if not, lift that whole leg. One more. And let's march those feet, take them out wide. And bring them back in. Alternate feet, tap your toes, back out in front. I want you to bring your arms down by your side. And you're gonna take the opposite arm, press back and squeeze your shoulders. Press back through the palm, slide that shoulder blade in towards your spine. Feel it squeeze in the back. Now that doesn't mean lean back. I want you to keep your shoulders over your hips, but I want you to press back through that arm and squeeze the shoulder blade in towards the spine. That's it. And one more, stop your feet, just do your arms. Both arms together. Press back with your palm and squeeze those shoulder blades in. Nice straight arms, press back and slightly up. Feel those shoulder blades slide in towards your spine and release away. Two, and 1. Good, march those feet. All right, we're gonna go back into that kick line, starting to the left. So 1, 2, 3, kick. Right, left, right, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. We're gonna start adding in both arms, push and kick. Push and kick. 1, 2, 3, push and kick. 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 That's it. I hope everyone out there wore their sliding pants today. One more in each direction. Last one. And come back to the middle. March those feet and take them out wide. And stop your feet. Push both arms up and over to the right, up and over to the left, and left. And I want you to do a little weight shift from one hip to the other. So you're shifting your weight slightly from one hip to the other, keeping your torso lifted. For those who are feeling a little brave, you can shift a little bit more. All right, so we're gonna go and add to this. After this, we're gonna go up right, up left, down and back right, down and back left. So up right, up left, down and back right, down and back left. Up, up, down and back, down and back. Up, up, down and back, down and back. So when you go down and back, I do want a little weight shift and a rotation through your torso as best you can, trying to look behind you. Twist through that navel and press back with the arms. If you can only press back with one arm, you only press back with one arm. Up to you. Last time. Good, and let's rock those feet and bring them in. Good, and stop your feet. Make sure you're at the edge of your chair, and I want you to take that left leg out in front, heel down, toe up. Nice straight left leg, place both hands on the right. Lift your rib cage and hinge forward. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed, they're not tensed up. And if you can, I want you to take a big breath in here. And exhale, and if you can, hinge a little more forward. Take another big breath in. And if you can, hinge even more with an exhale, keeping the spine nice and long. If you can't keep going, that's okay. As long as you feel that pull in the back of your leg, I'm okay with it. Make sure those toes aren't drifting forward. You're pressing away from you with that heel, and that leg is as straight as you can get it. Good, and come up. I want you to bring that leg in and we're gonna switch. Take the right leg out, heel down, toe up. Place both hands onto the left. Lift your rib cage, long spine, shoulders back and down. Take a big breath in and hinge forward, straight spines. For some, you may stay here, but for others, I want you to take another big breath in for me. Exhale and hinge a little more forward. Those of you who this is good enough in the stretch and this is where you want to stay, stay here. Everyone else, if you can, take another breath in. Exhale and hinge forward. Really feel the pull in the back of that right leg. Good, and come up, bring that leg in. I want you to take your legs wide apart for me. I want you to take your right toes and I want you to turn them to the side so I can see the inside of your right foot if I was in the room with you. And I want you to take your right forearm, place it on your leg, palm up. Bring your left arm down by your side. Inhale, reach it up towards your ear. and then push it across, leaning into that right forearm. You should get a nice deep stretch along this left-hand side. Try not to let that front arm drop. Pull it back, squeeze those shoulders in. Just because it's a stretch doesn't mean those back muscles aren't working here. And inhale, lift up. Exhale that arm down, turn those toes forward. Take your left foot, turn the toes to the side. So if I was there, I could see the inside of that left foot. Place your left forearm down on your leg, palm up. Right arm down, inhale it up towards your ear. Exhale, lean to the left and press that arm across. Remember to keep that shoulder pulled back and in. Don't let it release from your rib cage and that arm start to drift and you look at the floor. Good, and inhale, reach up. Exhale the arms down, good. Walk those feet in together. Take both arms down by your side. Give me a nice big breath in, arms up. Exhale down, and you're all done. Have a great rest of your day.